I feel like I've got a much better understanding now.
Anytime. It's a fascinating topic, and there's always more to explore. Stay tuned for more insights into the evolving dynamics between these global powers. Next up, we're diving into the complex dance between the US and China over trade and technology. The big question on the table is whether the US can realistically expect China to reduce its trade surplus without making significant concessions on technology exports and other economic policies. This is a fascinating topic because it's not just about numbers, it's about power, strategy, and global influence.
Wow, that sounds like a massive chess game. So, what exactly does reducing the trade surplus mean in this context? Is it just about selling more stuff to China? Or is there more to it?
Exactly. It's much more than just selling more stuff. A trade surplus means that one country is exporting more goods and services to another than it imports from that country. In this case, China has been exporting significantly more to the US than it imports, which creates an imbalance. Reducing the trade surplus would mean either increasing US exports to China or decreasing Chinese exports to the US, or both. But here's the kicker. China sees this as a strategic advantage, especially when it comes to advanced technologies.
Hmm, I see. So it's like if you had a friend who always brought more snacks to your hangouts but never took any home. Eventually you'd want some balance, right? But why is technology such a big deal in all of this?
Great analogy. Technology is huge because it's where the future lies. Advanced semiconductors, artificial intelligence, quantum computing, these are the industries that will shape the next few decades. China wants access to these technologies to boost its own industries and reduce its reliance on foreign tech. For example, semiconductors are crucial for everything from smartphones to military equipment. If the US loosens restrictions on exporting these technologies, it could help level the playing field for China, but it also risks giving them tools that could be used against US interests.
That makes sense. It's almost like giving someone the keys to your house while hoping they won't use them to lock you out later. But, how does Taiwan fit into all of this? I've heard it mentioned a lot in relation to US-China relations.
Right. Taiwan is a critical piece of the puzzle. It's not just a political issue, it's also an economic powerhouse, especially in semiconductors. Taiwan produces a significant portion of the world's advanced chips, and the US has been a key supporter of Taiwan's security. Any changes in US policy toward Taiwan, like reducing arms sales or softening its stance on Taiwan's independence, could be seen as a concession to China. However, doing so would likely upset many in the US who view Taiwan as a vital ally and a symbol of democracy. Next up, we're diving into the geopolitical chess game between China and the US, specifically focusing on Xi Jinping's strategic moves.